Welcome back everyone. So if you feel ready, we can continue with our next talk. You can see the questions here. Please concentrate everyone.
Questions 89 through 91 refer to the following speech.
Welcome to the third annual Poetry Convention. Today in the morning we'll have the opening speech by our keynote speaker Mr. Robert Tamsin, followed by an autograph and Q&A session with the renowned classical poet Sarah Monroe. In the afternoon, in addition to the poetry readings from our local talents, we'll have open mic musical performances by our guests, providing a joyful end to our day. And tonight we will gather for a memorable gala dinner at 7 p.m. in the ballroom. This will be a wonderful opportunity to unwind and continue our discussions in a more relaxed setting. During the dinner, besides enjoying your meals, we have planned a poetry ballot for you where you can vote for your favorite poems from today's sessions. Your choices will contribute to the People's Choice Award, which will be handed at the closing ceremony. We aim to conclude the dinner at a reasonable hour so that all participants can rest and be refreshed for the session scheduled for tomorrow morning.
Number 89. How often does the convention take place? Number 90, which is included in today's program. Number 91. What does the speaker imply about the gala dinner?
So actually this talk was rather difficult everyone, so I want to have you listen to it one more time. If you want, we can listen to it one more time. Let's listen to it again.
Questions 89 through 91 refer to the following speech.
Welcome to the third annual Poetry Convention. Today in the morning we'll have the opening speech by our keynote speaker Mr. Robert Tamsin, followed by an autograph and Q&A session with the renowned classical poet Sarah Monroe. In the afternoon, in addition to the poetry readings from our local talents, we'll have open mic musical performances by our guests, providing a joyful end to our day. And tonight we will gather for a memorable gala dinner at 7 p.m. in the ballroom. This will be a wonderful opportunity to unwind and continue our discussions in a more relaxed setting. During the dinner, besides enjoying your meals, we have planned a poetry ballot for you where you can vote for your favorite poems from today's sessions. Your choices will contribute to the People's Choice Award, which will be handed at the closing ceremony. We aim to conclude the dinner at a reasonable hour so that all participants can rest and be refreshed for the session scheduled for tomorrow morning.
Number 89. How often does the convention take place? Number 90, which is included in today's program. Number 91. What does the speaker imply about the gala dinner?
Alright, so first of all, how often does the convention take place? There was only one part actually which touched upon that, and it was at the very beginning actually. The poetry convention is actually annual, everyone, which means once a year. So the convention takes place each year in an annual way. Okay, so which is included in today's program? First of all, let's look at the options one by one. Opening speech by Sarah Monroe. Now, opening speech will be given by Robert Tamsin. So this is actually incorrect, okay? A classical music concert. No, actually, classical poetry reading will be done, and these poetry readings will be from local talents, and they will have an open mic musical performances by the guests. So for this reason, a classical music concert will not take place, and poetry readings will be done by local poets actually. What about the signing event? Now, signing event was given here actually, an autograph and a Q&A session. So for this reason, there will be actually a signing event, everyone, okay? And last question is, what does the speaker imply about the gala dinner? Now, the answer was here actually at the very last sentence. We aim to conclude the dinner at a reasonable hour. So, which means it will not go on until late. The most difficult option was actually D. Now, ballet performance, and we have planned a poetry ballet for you where you can vote for your favorite poems. So these are different things, everyone. Here you are actually voting for your favorite poems, but ballet is the art, is the performance art. Okay, so these are two different things. D was not the correct answer actually. All right, and it will, we don't get the hint that this will be a formal occasion. There is nothing that implies that it will be a formal occasion. Okay, this was a difficult one. Hopefully the next one will be easier. So if you feel ready, let's concentrate and listen to the next talk. Let's go.
Questions 92 through 94 refer to the following recorded announcement.
Thank you for calling Goldman Sachs, where your financial needs are our priority. For Spanish, press 9. If you're calling regarding your account, including balance inquiries or recent transactions, please press 2. For assistance with online transactions or mobile app support, press 3. To report a lost or stolen card, press 4. If you need to speak with a customer representative regarding your account, press 5. For new account inquiries, press 1. Our dedicated team is available to assist you Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. For information on our products and services, please visit our website at goldmansachs.com. For security purposes, please have your account number or card information ready when speaking with a representative. Thank you for choosing Goldman Sachs. Your trust is important to us.
Number 92. What does pressing 9 allow customers to do? Number 93. What should a person who wants to be a client of Goldman Sachs do? Number 94. When is Goldman Sachs available to assist customers?
Alright everyone, so this was a beautiful recording, so I hope you got all the answers correct. Okay, so first of all, pressing 9, what does it allow customers to do? So it was at the very beginning, everyone. For Spanish, it said press 9. For this reason, for question 92, the correct answer would be C. If you want to talk to a Spanish representative, then you need to press 9. Now, what should a person who wants to be a client? Now, if you are not a current client and you want to be a client, then what do you need to do? All right. So it was right here, everyone. For new account inquiries, press 1. So if you wanted to become a new client, you need to press 1 actually. Now, next question, when are they available? When is Goldman Sachs is available to assist customers? Now here, it says in the, here, they will be able to assist you Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturdays from 9 to 12 a.m. Okay, so here we understand that on Saturdays they work until noon, okay, and on Monday through Friday until the evening time. All right, so and they don't work on Sundays. All right, Sundays they don't work. Okay, and the correct answer is actually D, because weekdays from 8 to 6 and Saturdays till noon. All right. Monday through Friday. So here Saturday is not included in C. All right. and Monday through Friday from 9 to 6. So on Saturday they are not working that long actually. So the answer is actually D. All right. This was a beautiful listening text, really. So let's continue with the next talk. Okay, let's go.
Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following announcement.
I want to welcome our recently recruited team members to our company lab. As you begin your journey here at Med Inc., as chemistry analysts, I want to emphasize the importance of safety. Firstly, please ensure you wear the appropriate attire. Closed-toe shoes, lab coats, and safety goggles must be worn at all times while in the lab. These items are not just recommended, they are mandatory for your protection. Another important rule is that you have to properly label all chemical containers. Never ever take shortcuts when it comes to safety. While it's not mandatory, I also recommend that you regularly participate in safety training sessions and refreshers. This will further enhance our collective commitment to a safe working environment. It's crucial to remember that working alone in the lab is strictly prohibited. Always have a colleague present to assist in case of emergencies. This rule ensures that help is readily available whenever needed. Thank you for your attention.
Number 95. Who is the speech addressed to? Number 96. Which is not mandatory? Number 97. Why is working alone not permitted?
All right, everyone. So who is the speech addressed to? The answer to this one actually came in the very first sentence, okay? And the woman clearly said, I want to welcome our recently recruited team members to our company lab. So this talk actually covered safety procedures for newly recruited team members in a lab. All right, so the answer to 95 is newly hired employees in the company lab. All right, which is not mandatory. So people, they talked about many mandatory safety measures, but which ones were not mandatory? So firstly, wearing appropriate attire. So here, attire, that's an important word actually. Attire means clothes, okay? Clothes and attire. So wearing appropriate attire and clothes is mandatory, okay? What else is mandatory? Oh yeah, properly labeling all chemical containers is mandatory, okay? But which one is not mandatory? While it's not mandatory, I also recommend that you regularly participate in safety training sessions and refreshers. So, wearing coats, putting on goggles, and correctly labeling containers, they are mandatory, but participating in training programs is optional, okay, while it's strongly recommended. Now, why is working alone not permitted? This was easy actually. So in case of emergencies, your friend or colleague needs to be able to help you. So for this reason, the answer is for personal safety. I mean, this talk was about safety measures in the lab, so it's no surprise that it is actually C, okay? All right, so if you're fine, let's continue with actually, this is the last talk, everyone. So let's continue. Please concentrate. Let's go.
Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following talk and list.
Good morning, everyone, on a rainy Monday morning. Welcome to the Morning Pulse on 96.5 FM. Today's show is packed with excitement. We're thrilled to bring you an exclusive interview with Tom Eden, who will share insights on his latest album, Character. Before you head out, we've got your traffic covered with updates on road conditions. And we want to hear from you. Send us your questions and shout outs. You can also request songs by calling us at 13002 22702, sending an email or reaching out on social media. And in the music world, we've had quite the shake-up in our top 5 songs of the week. Sally Carpenter held the #1 spot for 3 weeks straight with The New Me, followed closely by The Broken's title track, I Am Not Broken. But this week, there's been an unexpected twist. Jimmy Wilson has stormed to the top with his newly released track. So grab your coffee and let the Morning Pulse set the tone for your day. So first, let's hear a song requested by one of our listeners via our Instagram page.
Number 98, which will be included in today's show. Number 99. Look at the graphic. Which song is currently #1 on the weekly chart? Number 100. How did the listener request the song that is going to be played?
Alright everyone, this was a beautiful listening actually to finish the listening section, okay? So, which one will be included in today's show? It was actually quite clear, everyone, because he said, we got your traffic covered with updates on road conditions. Now, at the very beginning, the man said on a rainy Monday morning, but he actually will not talk about the weather, people, okay? He will talk about the traffic. For this reason, there will be a traffic report and the others will not be there. Okay, B was a little challenging. An interview with an author? No, the interview will be with Tom Eden, who will share his insights on his latest album, Character, right? So, the talk will not be with an author, with a writer, but it will be with a musician, right? And number 99, question 99 was a little challenging as well. Look at the graphic. Which song is currently #1? So currently #1 on the weekly chart. Now here we had 3 names actually. Sally Carpenter held the #1 spot for 3 weeks, followed by The Broken's title track, I'm Not Broken. But this week, now this is the important part, Sally Carpenter was #1 for 3 weeks with her album, but this week there has been an unexpected twist. Jimmy Wilson has stormed to the top with his newly released track. So this week Jimmy Wilson has the #1 track. So Jimmy Wilson by Jimmy Wilson, we have the Rainy Day as the top track of this week, everyone. And how did the listener request the song that's going to be played? It was actually in the last sentence. Let's hear a song requested by one of our listeners via our Instagram page. So here we got the answer as through social media. The listener actually requested a song through social media on the Instagram page. This was everything, everyone, about the listening section. As you can see, we have 100 questions. Each one of them is actually quite short, but really 100 questions, that's a little bit overwhelming, okay? So really do your best during the exam, do your best not to lose your attention and keep your energy to the top level all throughout the listening section, because really what you will need most will be energy and attention during the listening. It's not actually challenging. The questions themselves are not actually too challenging, but what you will actually need is more like the energy and the attention. All right. Thank you very much, everyone, for following the listening section of the TOEIC with me. All right. Now, let's take a short break, and after the break, we will continue with the reading section. See you after the break.